Yeah, good morning, good day, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hiscript Academy. Today we'll be learning how to build your first web page in 15 minutes using HTML. So without much further ado, we'll dive straight into the business. First and foremost, the first thing you need is your code editor. So I recommend you to use Visual Studio Code or Sublime Text, but I strongly advise you to use Visual Studio Code. Now let's start. You just go to your Google, search for VS Code download for Windows. Once you search it, it will bring it and you download something exactly like this. This is how it looks. This one. So you just double click and install. So I've already installed mine, so I don't need to install any code editor again. So when you are done with your code editor is installation, the next thing you do is that you create your folder for the project you want to build. So let's try and create a new folder. New folder. You will name it anything you want. So let me name it project. Let me just name it project. So after that, you open the folder. You can see the folder is clean folder. And the next thing you do is that today we'll be dealing with how to use tag, how to use paragraph, how to use link, and how to import image. So because we are dealing with image, you have to copy any image you have and paste it in this folder. And today let me just copy an image and paste it there. And check here. Okay, this is an image, you copy it. Any image that you can copy, just paste it on your new folder. Paste it. Boom, you are done. And the next thing we do is that open your code editor. When you open your code editor, this is what you will see first. So the next thing you will do is that you will come here, file, then open folder, then you go to your folder you created. Mine is project. Select it, select folder. Boom. After that, now you see that your this thing will boot, and you see to load your new fresh interface for your new project. So this is the folder and this is the picture we copied. So now next thing you do is that you come here, new file, press it and write the name of the new file you want to create. And you must always remember, always create index.html first. That's your first file in your HTML. Index.html. You create it and boom, now you are ready. This is the environment for us to use HTML to build our first web in 15 minutes. And the first thing you do is that you open a tag. This is what we call a tag. You open it and import your doc type. This is a doc type. You can type it, or you can just choose it here. Doc type. HTML. Close the tag. You do what? You first type it. Now the next thing you do is open your HTML tag and close it. When you open your HTML tag, you have two tags. You have open tag and close tag. This is an open tag, this is a close tag. So all your script, all your code will be within this open and close tag. The work of this is just to declare that you are working with HTML document type. And the next thing you do is that you start with your head tag. Open the tag and close it. Within the head tag, you open what we call meta tag. Meta tag. And declare the format of your file, it is UTF-8. You must always do that. The next tag we use, open another meta tag. Here you give it a name. This will help with your responsiveness. Carry content, give it the weight. Make sure you are looking attentively at what I'm doing here. And also initial scale equals to 1. Close the tab. And the next thing you will do in your head tag is what? Is to introduce your title tag. This tag that you have opening and close tag. Within the tag, write the title of your page. I can just write my first web page. You save it. And when you are done with this one, you come back to your folder. You can see you have another file there. Now open this file with Chrome. Open with Chrome. When you open this thing with Chrome, you display the web page. A blank web page. It will display a blank web page. You can see now this is a web page. But you can see the title has been shown already, my first web page. Now we have a blank web page now. Let's try and do something with it. So after that, the next thing we do is that we come out of the head tag. Open another tag called body tag. So it's within this body tag we will write all our content that will be displayed on our web page. Now the first tag we open here is what we call head tag, H1 tag. This tag helps to serve as a heading. So you can just write anything here. Save. Make sure you always save. This save here. Or you press Ctrl S. Now after that, go to your web page, reload. You can see you have something here. And the next thing is how to write paragraph. There's a tag for that. Call it tag P. Within the tag, write anything you would like to write there. Just write something. Make sure you save. Go back to your page, refresh. And you can see you now have some paragraph in our web page. Now the next thing we'll do is to create another subheading. Now this time around we will use another tag called H2. So within the tag, I just write anything. Let's write about me. Save it. And next time I write some paragraph using what P tag. Paragraph. Write anything you feel like writing there. You save, go to your page, and refresh. You can see the difference between this one and this one. This one is more bigger, this one is somehow smaller than this one. So this H1, this H2. And the next thing we want to do is that we want to learn how to import, how to list item using our HTML. There's a tag for that. We call the tag UL tag. This UL tag is essentially for listing an unordered list. So within the tag, introduce another tag called head tag. Within this tag, you can literally list anything. But right before that, we need to open a heading tag for this. Let's just write something here. So let's try and list our hobbies out. So our first hobby will be our second hobby will be and the final. Let's take our last hobby to be I'll save here. Check and confirm. Let's see something here. Good. Now this is our hobby. Is or can we list an item? This item is not numbered. That's why it's called unordered list. Now let's proceed. Do something different. Let's create another heading for our ordered list. This one has this time around we are trying to list something in an ordered manner. So let's use the heading as my favorite website. Save it. Open a link called OL. This OL means ordered list. And within the OL list, you open a tag as usual. Close it. Then within this list tag, you have to introduce another tag called anchor tag. This tag will be responsible for linking our page to another page, because here you are listing site here, so you are using what anchor tag plus the linking tag. Now this anchor tag carries some command as href and target. This target should be in blank. This target should be blank. You save that. Now within the tag, let's start with Google. So you want to list Google, you just come here, input the site link, you save it. Let's just copy this one and edit it. Okay, copy this, paste it. Now I just need to edit this. Let's change this one to Twitter, this X. Let's change this one to YouTube. Usually we are linking Twitter, YouTube and Google to our new HTML page. So here we also write the site link over here. And for YouTube, the site link over there. You save and go back to your web page. Refresh and you can see the difference. This site you can see because I'm not connected to internet, so it's not loading. So now let's try and import pictures to this web page. That one is also simple, something you can do. Just watch me doing it. You import picture using a tag called img tag. This is a single tag. It carries some command. First command carries src, which means source. It carries hot, this means alternative, and it's carrying width, the size of the picture. So let's see, size of our picture is 400 pixels. Alternative is my photo, and the source. This source is the link or the path where our picture is. So if you check here, this is where our picture is. You can see. So now, since it's in the same folder with index.html, just this name, copy this name and put it here. Simple as that. So gov.jpg, save, come here, boom, this is our picture. You can see everything is going on smoothly. Now sorry, save this. Now the final thing you will do is how to import form. So let's try and create another heading. That's contact me. Save that. Come here into this form using form tag. Close it. Within the form, to this another tag called label. This label is open and closing tag. So within the first tag, carry some command. First command is for. It's asking you what is the label for. So first thing that using the label for name. Just come here, name. So the label. Another tag called input. Type of input. Our name is text. ID, that's for CSS. You can write any name. Then name, that's for JavaScript. You can write name also. Close this tab. Save it. Come here, check, refresh. See, these are form tags. So you can actually write anything here. That's for name. Let's create for email. So label for email now. For please, if you are enjoying my lecture, my course, please hit the subscribe button and like it for more video like this. Now let's proceed. Label for what? For email. Close the tab. So just write email. You write email. Open input tag. So input. The type of input is what? Is email. Because you'll be filling in email here. give it ID, write email. You can write any name. I'm just giving email. Then put name, write email. Close this tab, save this, come here. As you now have mail, email and name. You can write our mail here. Now it's remaining one thing, which is what? Our submit button. So to do that, introduce another input. So this time around is for submit. I want to do a value command. Is known as submit. Close this, save this, check your website, refresh, boom. Now we have a web page that consists of our heading, paragraph, list, link, picture, and a single form. Thank you, and we'll meet in our next video. Please hit the subscribe button and like my video for when I drop my new video you'll be notified. Thank you.